We'll be carving a lot of meat tonight. We're here at Fogo de Chão in Midtown Manhattan. I'm gonna be learning how to be a gaucho chef, preparing meat, butchering meat, cooking meat, and also tableside service. So that's the only thing I'm a little worried about, a lot worried about. I just wanna stay back here the whole time and cook. I've never eaten at a Brazilian steakhouse. Tell me a little bit about what you guys do here.
What Fogo represents is the gaucho culture. It's to the churrasco, which is authentic way to cook the meats.
How many people are you serving regularly?
We serve over 3,500 people a week, not including our bar Fogo, which is probably 1,000 customers more. So I would say about average 4,500 people a week.
Oh my gosh, and how many a night? Busy dinner service.
Busy dinner service will go up to 1,000.
All right, well, it looks like I need to get changed here
Absolutely,
before
yeah.
you let me out in the dining room. So can we talk a little bit about the Brazilian cuts of meat versus the American cuts of meat?
So in Brazil, we eat the meat very, very thin because when you make the churrasco, we have a starting time, but we have the end. So if you eat a lot of steak thick, you're probably gonna get full pretty fast, right? So we cook that and we eat it small pieces, then we can do like a 3, 4, 5 hours meal, talking, drinking. So we cut the strip there, we put that in the skewer, we give a small piece as well. So you can have as much as you want and always have a fresh and hot food in your plate.
What's the most popular Brazilian cut of meat?
The most popular one is the picanha. So basically the picanha is the cap. Would be the best part of the sirloin.
Is there a reason for why you skewer it this way?
When you do the rotisserie, right, so you have the fat is gonna cook and the center is gonna get juicy.
Okay.
Right?
You gotta have some muscle for this.
Right? Be careful with the finger there, right? If you don't do that properly, the meat's gonna drop from the skewer, you know?
We don't want that to happen. How many of these do you skewer a night?
Today, 30 skewers today.
So out on the floor, does each gaucho have a section of tables like in a traditional restaurant setup? How does it work out there?
So basically each gaucho chef, they take care of one cut and they do the whole dining room.
Okay.
It's not only one section.
So everybody is taking care of the whole dining room, but they're responsible for a specific cut of meat.
Exactly. So basically, the nights that we're serving 1,000 people, their gaucho chef is going to be serving 1,000 people.
Gosh, wow.
I'm going to get you Laudir to show you how to cook the meat, right? It's very important how we control the temperature of our churrasqueira and how we put the cuts on the grill and how we marinate it. So the beef we just marinate with salt, so it's to preserve the flavor for each steak. Then you can distinguish the difference between of them, right?
How many different cuts of meat are you working with?
So we have about 15 different cuts.
15. So are you putting new ones on throughout the night? 'Cause this is happening really quickly. The cooking time.
This is right now. We started to serve in the dining room right now. We got to be fast, you know. And you walk fast. You serve the guests with a perception, and they get to know what the guest preferences are.
And you're keeping track of all of this while you're serving tables? Oh my God. That makes me really nervous. What temperature do you cook these things to? Like, when is it ready?
The one on the top is going to be more like a medium rare.
Okay.
So when you carve it, you ask the temperature. So we carve it, the smallest one, if they want like a medium well. So you have 3 different temperatures in the same skewer.
On one skewer. So you're cooking until that top piece is medium rare, and then naturally the bottom 2 are a little more cooked.
Exactly. So when you carve it down to the table, you know more or less. The secret is to know what the preference of the guests. After we started to serve the tables around, you know this table likes more medium well, this table likes more rare. So we communicate as a gaucho, okay, table 15, for instance, likes these steaks medium rare. So we'll bring more like a medium rare type for them.
Okay. You're not using thermometers, you're not
No.
poking and prodding at the meat. How do you know when it's the right temperature?
We know.
You just know.
We look the piece, we know exactly where is medium rare. Well, I mean, we serve a lot of people, and obviously after practice, you get to know exactly what we're serving and what's the temperature of the steak we're serving.
Yeah, for example, I have here this medium rare. Yes, medium rare.
Exactly medium rare.
Has here more well done.
Right. It's so good. It's so simple, but it's so good.
Ready?
Do I look believable?
Yeah,
Like I work here?
absolutely.
Like
Let's
I'm
do-
not terrified?
No, you're not.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You lead the way. This is the picanha. It's the best part of the sirloin. You're welcome. You're welcome. Where did Ricardo go?
You did wonderful.
You're too nice. So I just came back from the dining room. It's not as bad as I thought. I feel like Ricardo gave me an easy cut though. I'm just gonna roll with it. New York strip steak. I'm catching a breeze through these pants. It's kind of nice.
So how did you feel?
I felt good, you know, after getting out there a couple times, I felt better about it. People know what they want, you know? Yes or no, keep moving. I've worked in a lot of restaurants, but this is something so different. You know, it's truly an art form and a craft, and the interaction, the experience you're giving your guests is just beyond what I've seen before. So that was really cool to see and do. And, you know, once I got out there a couple times, I felt a little bit more comfortable, but it's really, really cool. If you want to watch more episodes of How to Make It, click here.